You're running on empty and starting to make one too many coffee or wine jokes. But seriously, how do you make sure you've got the stamina to keep going? I'm Louise Poole.
And I'm Andy Leroy, and we're giving you the insights that elevate you to become an expert in your field.
Elevating experts. How much control do you feel like you have over your day? What kinds of things do you do to keep yourself motivated and on track?
Have you got that one colleague who seems constantly exhausted and has trouble keeping focus? Or keeps talking about the same thing non-stop?
Exhausting? Maybe that colleague is you, Andy.
Thanks for the heads up on that, Louise. But seriously, sometimes there are days when it's easy to get deflated, as if the world is crowding around you and it's all getting too much.
And just to clarify up front, this is not counselling or mental health advice. If you do need that kind of support, we've popped some Australian resources in the show notes.
Yep. This is pure and simply about keeping your focus and giving yourself the things you need to keep that cup full and give your audience the engagement it craves. Think of your favourite coffee mug, but now fill it with the best tasting coffee you've ever had. The flavour is just right and the temperature is perfect.
I could drink that coffee all day.
Maybe you could. But what would happen if you did?
I'd probably be overloaded with caffeine and really sick of coffee by the end of the day.
Yep, right you are. So what can we do to make sure you still enjoy that coffee and can keep enjoying it?
I feel like you're going to tell me to drink tea instead.
Not quite, but you'll have more appreciation and desire for that perfect coffee, which when it comes down to it, is perfect every time. If you break it up a little bit, rather than drink the same thing all day, take a sip of tea.
I love tea.
Have the occasional drink of water or whatever else you can add for some variety.
I feel like this could be a great analogy, not only for how we work from day to day in our jobs, but also how we connect to our audiences on social media.
Sounds amazing, Louise. Tell me more.
Well, Andy, I feel like what we're saying here is your audience will dine on your content more readily and more frequently if you mix it up a little bit.
And just like if you section off different tasks to different times of the day when you're working, to make it easier to maintain focus and interest, your audience will want to keep coming back for more if you approach your content the same way.
Not only will you find it easier to maintain focus for the allotted periods of time, but you will get some strong, honest-to-goodness engagement with whatever you're investing your time into.
Have a think about your business and the different things you accomplish from day to day or from project to project.
Thinking about all those different things you do, have a conversation online today about just one of those things.
Maybe there's a quote that's inspired you today.
Although it won't always be a quote.
Maybe it's a project you've completed that really catches the eye.
But it won't always be a photo.
One of the keys to keeping your cup full is variety.
Mix it up.
And keep advancing methodically on all fronts.
I feel like my cup is full with a refreshed perspective.
And if you need a reminder, our tips are in today's show notes and the website, but let's go over it quickly one more time.
Nobody thrives when they try to do the same thing all the time.
In fact, doing everything all the time without a plan gets really overwhelming.
So mix it up, both with your tasks and with the conversations you have with your audience.
Make a plan today to break your tasks and communications into interesting and manageable chunks and see how your own level of engagement changes on all levels.
And remember to send us a message from the link in the show notes or on our website to let us know how you are keeping your cup full.
Next time on Elevating Experts, using the right voice in your socials.
Elevating Experts with Welcome Change Media, giving you the insights that elevate you as an expert in your field. Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Check our show notes and website for more information on today's topic.
Hit subscribe and share with your friends and colleagues so we can all rise together.
For a tailored solution to help with your branding goals, contact us today via welcomechangemedia.com.au.
Elevating Experts is a Welcome Change Media production.